What up, people? Oh man, a little bit late tonight. Sorry about that. 8 minutes late, in fact. Hey, remember the days when it used to be like 25 minutes late? I mean, that ain't that bad. 8 minutes, right? Right? Whoops. Alright, let's get a tweet out nice and quick since I am late. We'll get things started right away here. Dearest Marvel Champions. If we get 14 people, if we get, well, let's say 14 viewers, yeah, if we get 14 viewers, I'm going to do an epic rift. As I am now. Alright, tweet. Art of Chaos. Just sending over the sad face. Art of Chaos. What's got you down? What's got you down, man? I hope that's just the sad face because, well, it still cracks me up. Art of Chaos, thank you very much, man. You know what? Turn that frown upside down with one of these. Stop. The thought of doing Legend Run. Oh, damn. So something does actually have you down. Oh, man. You're going to crush it. Why did I buy these energy refills? Ah. You're going to crush it, Art. You're going to do good, man. You're going to knock it all out. One clean go. You're going to have yourself an exclusive 6-star champion when all's said and done. Well, sort of. I mean, you know, eventually. Man. But, dude, Artcast, thank you very much for the 5, man. What's up, lags? You want to do this dungeon thing? I mean, I did say I'd do an epic rift if we got, like, 14 people in here, which I think we have about 15. 6.2. Get in there, sucker. Be Manny. My best champs, they're all locked in places right now. I have like, no good champions available. Dude, I've been doing some theory crafting, though. I'm so excited to get more rank up resources to rank up certain champions. Like, oh, certain unique champions that I think are going to be very helpful. Black Seraphim said it over $2 saying, gang, gang. Gang, gang. Black Seraphim, thank you very much for the $2. I appreciate it, man. All right, lags. Can I do the? I'm gonna do the riff first. All right, I'm gonna do the riff real quick first, and then we'll do the dungeon. How about that? Yeah, I mean, if you want to. If you're busy doing something else, you know, that's cool too. I get it, but you know. All right, let's do this thing. Epic Rift. Here we go, man. I need to actually get some better champions on my team than a 6-star Gulk. Who do I got, man? Well, I guess I'll throw in some of my best dudes here. This guy. No, this guy. Okay, let's do that. I don't know what team this is. You know what? Let's get Gulk off the team, man. Let's go Stark Spidey style through most of this. Gulk is there because it's an Avenger thing, but yeah. Ghostman503 said it over $2 saying, "Can you say hi, malicious?" Hello, malicious. Does that count, or do I have to actually say hi? Hi, malicious. I said it as if it was like one of those, like in school. Hello, class. Hello, Mr. Peterson. Alright. What do we got? Dude, does anyone notice that this gold pool is easier to take down than the first fight in the Master Rift? Something's bugged there, right? But Ghostman, thank you very much for the 2, by the way. Shark sent it over 2 as well, saying, had the day off, finally, BG, 20 day is no bueno. Oh, what? Were you working 20 days in a row? Oh my god, dude. What? That's a lot of days in a row, man. Is BG on sugar? I'm always on sugar, man. That's my secret. Whisper me something sexy. I'm on sugar. We got a skill gem here. I mean, I'd still take it. I'd still be happy, but let's see what happens. Chance it. Oh, yes, dude. All right, cool, man. Finally got another good rift after a bunch of 6 stones and 500 shards that I was getting. Seems like I got that a few times. BG made us be on life. Sugar's life or something like that, right? I don't know. I'm just psyched to have this tier 2 alpha though, man. I'm ready to rank up some more champions. I'm telling you guys, my brain is on fire with ideas for using some unique champions through Act 6. I don't want to say anything because if I'm wrong without testing and somebody else uses their rank up resources based on my assumptions, I'll feel real sad because it might not work out. But yeah. ABG, have you heard about the 98-day calendar? Dr. Ritz, I did hear about the 98-day calendar. You know what I was thinking? Dude, they might as well, like, where's that calendar been all my life? Could have given me a 1,000-day calendar at this point. I think I've been playing the game for that long. But no, getting a free 5-star Awakening gem and the new quest for next month and new characters. Yeah, dude, next month is shaping up to be a very fun month so far. We'll see how the bugs are. That'll be the, you know, if we get some real good new bugs, that'll be the final thing, like the icing on the cake, you know. We just got to see, like, maybe they can bring back the devices catching fire and stuff. That was July last time, right? Cyanistus equals word. Am I saying that right? Is it, wait, yeah, Cyanistus? July is the best month. I'm totally not biased. Guessing there's a birthday involved. But Cyanistus. I feel like this probably is not a bird. This is I feel like it's a mythical dragon of some sort. That is Cyan. That's the best I got. Is a dragon a bird, technically? I don't know. Can Stark Spideys even fight Korgs? Am I wasting my time with this? Should I have thrown in some other character? That's so passive, man. Ah, really? With the ton absorb, you butt. What a jerk. Alright. Let's wreck this fool. Cyanistus noun is a genus of birds in the tit family, Paradidae. Okay, got it. Yuki, Center of Fire, the Polish Bucks. Yuki, thanks, man. Where's your last one? Here we go. Brian, Gulk to rank 4 for Sinister in 6.2.2, or She-Hulk to rank 4 for Champion in 6.2.6. Yuki, do you have the Heimdall synergy? Because that's the only way that Gulk works for that. And as for which you should do, though, between the two, oh, boy. I mean, I've seen rank 3 She-Hulks do that fight, but I would probably rank 4 her. I'd probably rank 4 She-Hulk over Gulk. Just, you know, even though it can be done at rank 3, just having that extra bit of health to play with and everything. Because I feel like once you're on that final fight, you're gonna want to get it over with. Whereas on the second quest, you know, with Mr. Sinister, you have a 5, dude, you have a 565 Heimdall, damn. Okay, yeah, no, I would go She-Hulk. I would go She-Hulk personally. That's my recommendation. I don't know which one exactly is going to save you more resources, but, you know, yeah. I would personally do She-Hulk, and I wouldn't even think twice about it, to be honest. Thank you very much for the Polish bucks. I appreciate it. There's a sore on the inside of my lower lip, but I keep grazing with my teeth, and it hurts. That sucks. That was my pick, too. I wanted to rank 4 for a long time. Nice, dude. Well, here's the time. And, dude, I'm so happy about that Tier 2 Alpha. These things are the new Tier 4 Basic, you know? The Tier 4 Basic is still my favorite Catalyst. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. But after that, it's the Tier 2 Alpha, baby. Ooh, I love that Tier 2 Alpha. Alright, let's do this thing, man. Omega, Void. Where's my Saberman at? Saberman, show yourself. What day is it even? Mutant and Mystic. Okay. Dude, throwing thing in there. Alright. I was gonna ask if you're running suicides, but you must, because your champions are looking 98 days till you awaken Namor. Yeah, lags, probably. Ooh, cutoffs. I'll get cutoffs after the dungeons, by the way. I was about to do them just now, but yeah, need to wait. Actually, I'll kind of set them up right now. So my predictions last round were this, which were pretty close for most of them. Medusa went for 35. I'm going to put her right at 35 again, but please go higher if you're going for this champion. The 4-star, I think, went for like 5.8 or something like that. I don't have no idea what the 3-star went for. And the 4-star went for 2.4, which was pretty low. I'm just going to change it to 2.5. Again, on all of these, please go higher if you actually want the champion. I'll put the cutoffs back up after the dungeons. Alright, 2. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Okay, there we go. Mortal Iron Fist Fatality. No. Oh, is that? I think that's why lags went right. He doesn't want that to happen again. Click baited, because I'm not doing the Medusa arena. We'll get in there, man. Get in there. Won't take that long. I'm going for Medusa. Prob doing 40. Okay. I think 40 is pretty safe, I would say. You know, the arena life. In the arena life, there is never guarantees, but I would say 40 million sounds pretty safe. That's probably what I would do if I was going for Medusa as well. You could always try to pad it a little bit more or something like that, but yeah, that's probably what I would do. Alright, what nodes we got here? Unblockable Finale, and oh my god, so I can't even get a degen to stick on this guy for the final percentage there. Maybe I should stall the fight. Maybe I'm not even gonna... Oh, tried to dash in there. Whoops. It's hard to keep spores on this guy just in general. Alright, good. We got a switch. That helps. Oh, don't switch back, dude. Actually, this works now. Pop. Archangel worth its rank 4 for a 5-star? Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's very powerful and everything. It's just it's tough because of a lot of immunities. So I don't know who your other options are. I do think he's worth rank 4. Yeah, but just be aware that there are a lot of bleed or poison immunities that are going to give Archangel a hard time. So normally what I recommend these days for Archangel is make sure you have some other champions ranked up first, and then go for someone like Archangel. So I tried to kill this Havoc in 0.5 today with Doc Ock, and Dreamin' ended up getting the same results in 1/5 the time with Ghost. Why did I rank up fun champs? I spent a gem on that effort. Well, I don't know, but Cameron, I've got a well, I don't know if you'd consider them a fun champ, but I do have a fun champ in mind that I'm gonna rank up that I actually think is gonna be good. I can't spill my secrets yet though. Wait, did you get him down though? Did Dreaming get that guy down with Ghost? I wasn't able to stay, like, in one try. I wasn't able to see how it went. I had to bail at like 10 minutes before stream time. Well, since I was late, like 20 minutes before stream time. All right, one. Cool. Cool. It goes to rank 5 though. Your doc is only rank 4. Cam, try doc at rank 5. That's true. Global got us both. Oh, okay. Down enough. Global got us. We're twins. That's true. You guys are twins, I guess, right? Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do for that Havoc. Like, I don't know. I do have a tech 4 to 5 gem, but I don't really want to give it to Vision. Like, you know, he's clearly worth rank 5. He's a great champion and all that. And he's kind of painful to play at anything below rank 5 because his damage is a little bit weaker. But, at the same time, I wanted to save that gem for like Ghost or something like that if I ever got Ghost. Bane and Aggression Regen. Alright, cool. Something Lola, something groomer, something husband, YouTube. Something Lola is the start of a channel. Wait, what? Star of a channel? What's going on? Alright, something Lola, something groomer, something husband, YouTube, something contest champion, something Lola is the star of the channel, so don't mess it up. Okay, thanks. Wow, that's the message. Okay. Think can negate recoil with his protection shielding? Can he? I didn't know that. Wow. Learn something new about Thing every day. He's a beast. I'll bet money he doesn't read that. F. I lose. Wow. I think you lost twice, actually. I read it twice. Rank 4 OGV should be able to get him. The other thing I'm worried about is I don't have... he's not high SIG level. He's only SIG 20. I should have bought that offer. If I had the units, I don't know. I probably would not have bought it again. But, hey, for 3,000 units, get some extra SIG levels and stuff. Oh, jeez. Look at the cute pup. I think Shark is finally here to see it, too. Got a little haircut. You smell, dog. Like clean. Wait, was Shark here to see that? Is Shark still in the chat? If he misses it again, I swear. Alright, anyway. Let's do this. You know, maybe just use Thing for that Havoc. Is that a possibility? Can you survive Havoc's blasts if you're using Thing? Maybe G just pulled a 5-star Science Awakening gem from Rift. Don't have any good options. Actually, let me finish this fight real quick. It'll only take a sec. Don't have any good options for it at the moment. Should I go for Long Arms Man, Mr. Fantastic? We have no info about him, so there's not much I could really say there. But congrats on your good fortune there. There are a bunch of good science champions. Maybe he will add himself to the list. Only time will tell. And oh, duel. Lags, you gave me an Iceman duel? I'm gonna die instantly, man. After the 5 seconds is up, I'm gonna take 93,000 damage every half second. Oh, he's immune. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sabretooth is immune. Okay. Never mind. Black Seraphim said it over $2 saying just became Cavalier. Nice, dude. Congrats on your Cavalier title. Let's focus on that. Let's focus on your Cavalier. It's this way no one will remember the stupidity that just came out of my mouth. Dude, congrats. Thank you for another $2. Appreciate it. Lags, you gave me a dual ice, man? Thank you, man. That's very kind of you. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I like your profile picture as Namor here, man. Looking dashing. Quite handsome. I think hits only deal that damage, not debuffs, but I don't know. No, it's debuffs too, dude. It's debuffs too. I've done it with Hyperion before, and each one of the incinerates will hit for his health pretty much. Professional MCOC player, yep, that's me. ABG, I'm struggling with the 6.2 champ boss. Who's a good option? Would MS Unduped work or Dr. Voodoo? 6.2 champ boss. I am not sure. I've seen Dreamin'. I think KT was also messing around with Morningstar a bit. I haven't seen anyone use Voodoo yet, but I think Voodoo can do it too. I don't know though. I haven't seen enough of different counters to that guy to know who works and who doesn't. So sorry, man. I don't really have good advice on that one. Yo, guess what today, the 24th, is? Wait. I think you told me it was your birthday. I know it's the 25th, but in my mind it's still Monday because I'm still at work. Hey, it's the 24th on this side of the country, man. So Dicer, happy birthday, dude. Man, I did 2 fights with Ghost, then went back to Omega in Act 6, and forgot how to fight normally. I feel like that's what's gonna happen to me when I finally get Ghost, if that ever happens. Don't read the comments. Done. Sorry guys, comments are no longer being read. It's instructions coming directly from my wife. You could blame her for all the comments that I won't be reading. Die, old man Logan! I think BG should put a poster of Prince No More behind him. I wouldn't mind it, if you know what I'm saying. BG, who'd you use for the 1% regen poison electro? I used Omega. I think there are other options. I think you could take that fight with... Well, I have to look at it some more, but I do think there are other options. But yeah, I just used Omega. BG, what do you think of the Summit Appreciation calendar and the new events? It's pretty cool. We'll have to see what the new events are, and hopefully the next update is as bug-free as possible. And then, yeah, next month will actually be a month where people are happy for a change, I think. Mighty Charge. Oh my god. Ooh, Tranquility actually helps here, I think, though. So that's good. This fight's gonna be a pain, man. Hate Domino. Mighty Charge, Domino. Oh my god. Is there anything worse in life? Oh, I got lucky. Forgot you can't intercept. Okay, she didn't go lucky there. That's good. She's about to get power drained. So am I. So I might as well blast off. Kill her. Sweet. BG, if we get champion boost as part of the Summer Appreciation, will you be putting 6.2 on hold? Yeah, probably. I didn't even think about that, but probably. I mean, it's already a little bit on hold right now because I got to get the rest of these 15k units for the 4th of July. Getting really good with Omega. Thanks, Lax. I gotta get the rest of these 15k units for 4th of July, so I gotta get another 1,200 or so. And then I don't know what I want to do about Invisible Woman. I kind of like her, but she's probably also useless. She seems like she might be the worst of the Fantastic Four so far. But something about her, she has like a block synergy, and I'm a sucker for like block synergies for some reason. So yeah. Cameron says she's so garbage. You know, I was trying to be nice about it, and not totally tear down. But you love to grind for the benchwarmers? I do love to grind for the benchwarmers. Yeah, man. Every once in a while, I get a good champion from the arena, but for the most part, man, I grind for the champs that don't really matter. Will you use a generic 5-star Namor if there is one for the 4th, or will you wait for that free Awakening gem? No, I'll just pop the if there's a generic on the 4th, I'll pop it into him. Simon sending over a buck. Thank you very much, dude. Saying, hey, BG, managed to finish Act 5 100%. Thanks for the advice. Nebs versus Medusa. Anyway, got generic Awakening gem. Do I use it on? Do I use it now on Aegon, or wait till Rift's over? The miracle chance I catch a skill Awakening gem. Cheers. I would definitely wait, dude. That's a good plan to wait, because you know it's unlikely that it's a low chance to get an Awakening gem. Period. But it happens, you know, and sometimes it happens to be the class that you need. So, wait. I told you. Hold on. Did my wife say something else here that I didn't read? Is that what happened? Oh, Dice are saying tweet, tweet. Alright, hold on. Give me a sec. I don't think my wife said anything I didn't read. Alright, hold on. Let me do this fight to free up lags real quick, and then I'll go check the tweeters. BG, I told my non-existent soon-to-be wife you were singing at our wedding. She was thrilled. This is great. I wasn't sure if she was gonna go for it, especially because I'm gonna be singing 6 straight hours of "I Like Big Butts" and I cannot lie. So, the fact that she's on board, like, that means like she's a keeper, dude. She's a keeper. I hope I kill him here. Yeah, he's dead. What is this? Got wall arts from my mom for B-Day. Ooh, dude, these look pretty sweet. Alright, cool. Most of them show up on screen here. The bottom one's cut off. Dude, I like the Groot one especially. They're all cool, but I don't know. Something about Groot being on something made of wood makes me happy. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. That's awesome, man. I said history shows you grind for poopy champs, so the next champ everyone should grind for. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, well, pretty much. There's something about her, man. Just kind of want her. Jay Divine said over $6. And by the way, that was not the champion I was alluding to that I would rank up. That is not gonna be common or something like that. That was definitely not the champ. But Jay Divine sent over $6 saying, just showing some love, Bry Guy. Jay Divine, dude, thank you very much for the $6 and the love. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Jay. What do we got here? Power reserve and limited immunity. I mean, I was gonna throw in Void, but if he's gonna be immune to all my debuffs, I guess not. Yeah, actually, maybe I should still should have thrown in Void probably because of all the regen and stuff, but whatever. want the special too. Oh my god, that hurt. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. She got parried 7 times in arena fight versus hype. What? 7 times? Is it possible to live that many times even? Just admit you like her boobs. It's okay. Pete admitted it. Pete admitted it. You can too. No, it's not it, man. Okay, here's the thing about Invisible Woman. One, I like the synergies, even though I don't have the other Fantastic Four members. They're still kind of cool. Because of block synergy, and yeah, for some reason I like block synergy. And then the other reason is my science team isn't that strong, and I don't know what I'm going to do about these science gates. And yeah, I kind of want to have another option, even if it's not a great option. So yeah. Hey Brian, on Friday I started a show that is still airing, and had been airing for 20 months. I'm already caught up. Why do I do this? Why can't I just take my time on things? Demiak, I don't know. Lags, dude, thank you. Good run, man. Good run, dude. Thanks for doing all the hard work of reading the notes, as per usual. I can't be that far away from my next dungeon crystal, which I am sort of tempted to save for next time, but I don't know. Probably won't save it. We'll see. Uber, that doesn't surprise me. What was you were saying? Did you know him and Sue, aka Invisible Woman, are already on a first name basis? Wow. It's just harder to say Invisible Woman. All right. So your science team is weak, and your solution is to add a poopy science champ. Got it. Yeah, dude. You finally cracked the code. You figured it out. I don't know what else to do, man. I mean, okay, here's the thing. She can hit hard. She can hit hard. Yeah, you have to play super powerful and stuff. Did I just say you have to play super powerful? You have to play super careful and stuff. You can't get hit at all, even slightly. But, you know, I'll reset. Invisible Woman is not an option for anything other than Realm of Legends Winter Soldier. I said it in the CCP as well. It's like they released a champ whose absolute best matchup is the most common fight. I feel that was a bad precedent. Maybe. How do you play MCOC super powerfully? Demonstrate. Like this. Let's go play arena. I'm just kidding. Actually, I got to do Alliance Quest. Oh, the boss is already dead. Well. Cutoffs? Okay. Yeah, cutoffs. Good reminder. Thank you. What path am I on? I'm on this path, right? Yeah, Caustic Temper. Okay. Sometimes I like to wait before going to the portal until I have enough energy to make the first move. Just because, you know, don't want to make a mistake or something like that, but whatever. What? When? I'll rewind. Shark, I can't believe you weren't in here. It was like, it must have been right after you left because you were talking. Lola comes in. I call out your name. Silence from you. Nothing. BG, which dungeon crystal would you be going for? I'm not sure. I might be waiting on it. But I would be going for one of the exclusive champions, either the Doctor Strange crystal. Damn, I wish I got him in arena. Or the Black Widow one. Probably, I think the Black Widow one also has Venom the Duck. So I'll probably be going for that one, if anything. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna go take a shower. See you later, Brian. Alright, lags. Later, dude. Good run again, man. I might go for Doctor Strange just because maybe there's a chance that Black Widow would come to the arena since Doctor Strange did. I don't know. Hey Brian, I really appreciate and love your channel and crystal opening. Thanks for making me better MC2C. Really enjoy the game and hope to run dungeons with you someday. Dude, thank you very much for all the kind words. It's possible one day, maybe. I normally run them with lags. So, yeah, it's kind of my kind of going steady in the dungeons. But maybe one day. When I moved to the portal today, there were 3 others there already. It was a party. Damn. It's waiting for a crappy science champ to be in the dungeon crystal. Yeah, maybe. Well, like if Thing is in the next batch or something, like I'd want to go for Thing. Like he's an actual good science champion. The crystals in the champions in the crystals right now. Like I don't know if I need them. There's a Corvus Dungeon Crystal. Why not that one? I think I already went for that one, Cam. Here, we'll go back to we'll go to the Dungeon Crystals real quick. But I'm so torn. Pete, what are you torn on? Go for Awaken your Thing. Grind for Invisible Woman still. Yeah, it's this one, right? Evolution. Yeah. I already tried for this one. I tried for this one already. So I think it's Nightmare. Oh, this one has Blade too. I forgot. No, all right. So Blade, Doctor Strange. Here we go. All right, Black Widow, Venom the Duck. The rest of these I don't really care about so much. I mean, Iceman would be new at least. I think the rest of them I have. Phoenix is a potential prestige rank up, but I don't think I'm gonna do another just prestige champion. I already did Fraggle Rock, and I got Namor for part, that reason too. So I don't need another just prestige champ. Yeah, and the rest of them I don't think really matter all that much. Like there's certain champions I need in here still, but they're not nearly as highly desired as some of the other champs. That Ronin dupe would actually be pretty nice. Love to dupe my Ronin. Isn't your Namor like 3k prestige? Something like that. But I've got a 4 to 5, or a 3 to 4 and 4 to 5 rank up gem. I just gotta awaken the dude. Actually, let me check how many. Well, yeah, real quick before I hit the arena. Let me see how high I could take his sig again. Okay, so we got 67. If we count the awakening gem, that's 68. With the 65 here and the +2. So 68 plus the 27, which would take him to 95. And then, man, I thought I can get him to like 110. That's pretty sad. And then I have some crystals. We got 42 of these crystals at the moment, which give me about 7 in total. So I can probably take them to right over 100. Oh my god, it's still going to take a long time, huh? Oh boy. Actually, I think I have to grind for Invisible Woman to get the gold I need. Alright, there you go. I love puppies way too much. I would die for Lola. What was your last one? I saw the puppies. I recapped a little too much. Oh, man. BG, as the 5-star pool continues to grow, do you think dungeons will be the only go-to moving forward as... wait, hold on. You think dungeons will be the only go-to moving forward as the only crystal to narrow down a specific champ you want as far as odds? I mean, there's the featured crystal, too. But, yeah, I don't know. They have done other types of crystals in the past, but they're not easily attainable crystals, like Avengers Crystal or something like that. Sometimes they're for, part of offers for money or units. Sometimes they're through special events. Like, it sounds like we might be getting a Spider-Man one, a Spider-Verse one for next month or something like that. Because they said it was going to be similar to the Gwenpool Ghost of the movies, except different rewards and harder. So actually maybe not. I don't know. But other than that, like a repeatable way to get these is probably going to be dungeons and the featured crystal. I'm gonna go bye. Be back in half an hour. All right, Pete. Sounds good, man. What is the max dungeon crystal shards we can get per month if we get all the milestones? I'm not even sure. I don't know. I think it runs 5 times the dungeons. And I think they give like about 3k shards each time. Is that even correct? I honestly don't know. It's been a while since I did the math on it. Dreaming sucks. Does anyone know if the Awakening Gem in Summoner Calendar is for uncollected only? I don't think it is. I feel like they would have said that if it was, but I don't know. I hope it's not, just because yeah, I don't know. I like when they give out different rewards for you know, like based on title. I actually think that's a good system. But at the same time, there does need to be certain things that are just given out to everybody, type of thing. So, asking for Sun's account. Yeah, I don't think they announced that unless they put it in like a follow-up comment in the announcement thread or something like that. I think we'll have to wait and see on it. 15,450 per month, 5 times at 3,090 each. Okay, cool. I wasn't even that far off. Alright, good info, Star. ABG, what are your thoughts on a rank 4 X23? Her blood damage is really good. Rank 4 5-star, and in Realm of Legend goes only to... Hold on, I'm kind of dying. Alright. 200 shots, rank 4 extremely device, rank 4 X23. She's okay. Realm of Legends is a little bit different than out in the more difficult questing environments, though. In Realm of Legends, you don't have to bait special 3, so you can be more aggressive and keep her bleed stacks up higher, which does increase her damage output if you can keep, I think it's 3 bleeds on the enemy. That's when her Sig ability kicks in. If you even have her awakened, because you know, her Sig ability is okay, but yeah, it's also not needed. But, you know, there's also a lot of bleed immune champions that exist. And a lot of them are like the more difficult defenders that are bleed immune. So, she'll never be a bad champion necessarily, but at the same time, I do prefer playing other champions more myself. But yeah, I don't know. Like I think the best thing about X23 is that she's not really difficult to play. She has some healing built in, so she has that sustainability, and it's sustainability that you don't have to work super hard for. Like, you know, with Hyperion, sometimes it's annoying to have to get those cosmic charges to be able to heal. With X23, you're kind of just attacking, and it just sort of happens naturally. So she has that, and she doesn't really have any like different unique mechanics like Ghost Phase or Quake or anything like that. So she's on the relatively easy side to play. And I think, yeah, that's probably her best feature. And if you're looking for a character like that, you know, isn't too difficult and has that sustainability and stuff, then she's good. And I hope, I don't know, sometimes that can come off as like a little insulting of like, oh, you're looking for an easy character to play. Like, definitely don't mean it at all like that. I like playing easy characters from time to time myself. Between now and July 1st would be a pretty solid time to start a new account. Ooh, yeah, that's true. PG got a Cavalier yesterday thanks to your live streams. Dude, nice. Congrats on your Cavalier title, man. BJ, I'm getting married in July, but Then there is some good content coming to the game. Should I postpone my wedding so I can get all the rewards? No. Just make sure to log in every day real quick, you know? That's it. Just make sure you get the calendar. BG inspires me often to stop paying attention to champs I use daily to forget their uses. Yeah, I'm glad I could inspire you, Des. X23 is awesome for AQ. So here's the thing about AQ. And X23 specifically. I used to use my X23 in Alliance Quest, but what happened is I would kill the enemies so quickly that, like, her healing, you know, the enemy was like dead before I can get the healing. Maybe I was just doing too low of an AQ to get the healing back or something like that, because I think I want to say I was doing map 3 at the time, and you know, they don't have a ton of health, so by the time you activate the healing and build up your power meter, they were just kind of dead. So it probably depends on which you're doing. And of course your other champions too. Like I don't know what your other champions are. That's really the biggest deciding factor. You know, if I'm talking to like an alliance mate of mine, I'd be like, X23, no way, you don't need X23. But if this is your first rank 4 or something like that, then it's a great first rank 4 to get. It just kind of depends on where you're at. The more rank 4s you have, the less you'll need X23, but the fewer you have, the more she'll be reliable, come in handy, and save you resources. Very little healing in AQ and none with suicides. Yeah, I got like so I used her before turning on suicides, and wait, did I use it before? No, wait. I think I used her before I turned on suicides. This is kind of a long time ago now, and I wasn't getting much healing. And then when I turned on suicides, yeah, it was like 0 healing whatsoever. When does Comic-Con start? If you know, it's usually the first weekend in October. I think it's October 3rd. First weekend, starting with the Thursday leading into the weekend. For New York Comic-Con, at least. Assuming that's the one you're talking about. What's up, BG? What's up, Roboto? My champs are rank 4 Sparky, rank 4 Hulk, rank 4 Modok, rank 4 Hawkeye, and rank 4 X23. Okay. Alright, so X23 is the sustainable one of the bunch, because the rest of them don't really have healing or high block proficiency or anything like that, so X23 probably gets used quite a bit in that case. BG, do you ever foresee a Cavalier Month event quest? Jay, they talked about that actually. So it sounds like it's already something that they're working on. Possibly. I don't know if they're working on it or if they're just like, yeah, we could maybe do something like that. There was a comment on the forums about it though. And my thoughts on it, I don't know. You know, like eventually your roster gets to a point where even uncollected isn't too difficult. I don't know if we're necessarily there yet, just because, you know, when I have like the best of my best champions available, it does feel easy. But a lot of times I don't have the best of my best champions available. They're tied up in other game modes, and it's still difficult with my other champions and stuff. But eventually, it's just not even going to be difficult. It's I'm talking like in the future when we get like rank 3 6 stars and stuff like that. And at that point, they got to keep adding content to keep people interested and engaged with the game. But at the same time, it's just kind of annoying running the same content like over and over for the monthly, like adding another difficulty. So I don't know, I've got mixed feelings on it. I'm sure the rewards would be good even if, yeah, honestly, even if they were the exact same as uncollected, like getting that twice a month would feel pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. It just is that problem of like really another difficulty. So I don't know. But Shark sent it over 10 bucks. Thank you, dude. Saying Lola Treat Fun. Oh god, oh god. Hold on. I got neuros on myself. I kill this guy quick. But Shark sent it over 10. Dude, Shark, thank you so much. Saying Lola Treat Fun. Hashtag happy birthday. Hashtag I miss and love Lola. Dude. Thank you, Shark. She's made a decent number of appearances this week on the stream. More so than any other week, probably. But thank you, man. I'm gonna mess up your name. I'm sorry. Liviu? Bobutanu? Oh, I'm so sorry that I probably messed up your name. But he sent over £2 saying, "Hi, BG, long time no see." Thank you very much for the pounds. Hello. And I apologize once again. But yeah, thank you very much. BD, stop ignoring Dreamin'. He has the wrench of... What is Dreamin'? Who are you going to fight that Havoc with? Can't remember if you have OGV. I have OGV, yeah. I'll probably use OGV. I don't know who my other option would be. Maybe I was thinking also Stark Spidey has a power drain where you can stun with an L1. You can get to an L1 pretty quickly and stun, and then I think you can dash in and power drain. It's been a long time since I used Stark Spidey. I can't remember if you have time for all that, but I think you do. Yeah, because there's no limber, right? It's only when the enemy has limber, like in Alliance War, that you can't do that. But you can L1, stun, medium, power drain. So the 200% power gain, you kind of, if that wasn't, like if they weren't capped at 3 bars, I imagine his power would be shooting up like crazy. I don't even know if it would work out, but that's kind of an idea that I had if I didn't have OGV. Yeah, my cough sounds like a freaking cat hacking up a hairball. That doesn't sound good, Star. I hope you feel better soon. Did you just say who is dreaming? Yeah, who's dreaming? Who's this guy? I don't know. I've never heard of dreaming before. I watch this channel almost exclusively for Lola. I get it. Is it worth it to grind for the 4-star Darkhawk dupe? I got him last round, but I don't feel like going again. I'm on 5.1.5 and I'm stuck. I would say it's worth it. He's a good champion, and the Awaken ability helps. He needs to be high. Like the way the Awaken ability scales, though, is that you're not going to really notice it until it becomes a bit higher in Sig level. But if you have any Sig stones that you can toss into him, it'd be good. I don't know if you have an Awakening gem too. That could be a way to go. But I do think Darkhawk is a really powerful champion, and the immunities may help you as you continue on in this game. He's got immunities plus some other utility that he's strong. Let's just put it that way. He's strong. What about adding another super difficult event quest? But if you complete it, you receive all the rewards from all difficulties, including the units. Oh god, that's the dream right there. that is the dream. Yeah, like I feel like they need to do something different somehow. Maybe not exactly that, because that might be too OP. But I mean, maybe something in that direction where maybe you don't get the units, but maybe you do get the other rewards, so you don't have to keep repeating it or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what they should do. I like the idea of the back issues, because I feel like that's Cavalier difficulty the back issues quests, and in some cases, you know, maybe higher or something, but it's permanent, so you have time to, you know, take your time with it and stuff. So I think they should just keep doing that for now, and keep it to like uncollected for the monthly. I don't know what their plans are though. It'd be something good to talk to them about at Comic-Con. Don't see the Darkhawk hype. I have 345 tech gems. Still don't rank my Darkhawk. I don't know. I think he's really powerful. I think he's great. You say things would be too OP, but then you don't even have ghosts. So what do you know? I'm walking over here. Wow. You're right, man. What do I know? Nothing without ghost. Alright, which arena should I hop into? I kind of just want to knock out 4-star. Yeah, let's do that, man. I want to split things up between the two, just in case I can't get all the milestones in the 5-star featured. I want to get as many units as possible, so might as well hit this one up. BG, I want more boss challenges like the champion challenge. Cody. Yeah, man. I hear you, dude. I think it's yeah, I think it's really fun too. Just got a 4-star. Oh, maybe they could do that. What if they just? Okay, hear me out for the Cavalier difficulty monthly event quest. What if they just stripped it down to like 2 paths per quest? But they were, you know, obviously they're more difficult because it's Cavalier difficulty instead of uncollected difficulty. So it wouldn't be like a big energy and time sink because those kind of already exist with the other difficulties. But you would still have to face like the new characters, like, you know, as bosses and stuff like that. That would be cool. I want to make sure he does watch Into the Spider-Verse with you, or watches it if you're not interested in it. We'll try Star. Yeah, I said I'd watch it. I said I'd watch it. What are your thoughts on the 3 of the 4 Fantastic Four released and their abilities? Meet the hype or underwhelming? Well, Thing is one of the strongest champions in the game. He has like actual game-breaking ability. One actual game-breaking ability at least, and the rest of his abilities are pretty damn powerful to go along with that one. So, yeah, Thing is more than met the hype. He exceeded that hype. I would say the other characters did not meet the hype just because they are so hyped. Like Human Torch had a ridiculous amount of hype going into it. I think he's a good character. I actually still wish that I got him. I think he's fine. I think he's useful. Even without the synergies, and I think with the synergies, of course, he's even more powerful. But no, he didn't meet the hype because his hype was through the roof. Invisible Woman, they messed up with Invisible Woman, probably. She definitely seems like the worst of the bunch. But at the same time, I do want to go for her in the arena. So there's that. You have some good ideas sometimes. You're walking over here. Is it like two? Is it like actual 2 paths, or like 2 paths, but each path is 70 energy? I wouldn't even care if they were. Honestly, man, if there were 70 energy paths, fine. But only 2 of them. You know, like I'm alright with that. As long as it's not a set, because I mean that's how the paths are right now. They're basically 70 energy, in the final quest, it's usually somewhere between like 60 and like 69 energy. So, yeah, I don't mind. Keep it under a full energy refill. Keep it to 69 energy at most. And I'm cool with it. So naturally grinds for the worst Fantastic Four champ. Well, I also tried to get Torch. So, yeah. It just didn't work out. Gotta be up in 5 hours, and I'm debating whether I want to sleep or start Gintama. Is that another anime, I guess? Go to sleep, Debbie. Get some rest, man. You're just gonna be mad at yourself if you don't. Here's what's gonna happen. Or at least this is what happens with me every single time. You think you could just stay up and I'll be alright. And you think you could stay up, and then like 3 or 4 hours into that 5 hour of staying up, you get really tired. And then you're like, oh god, what do I do? And you're like, well, I'm too exhausted. I have to at least take a little nap. But what if I can't wake up? What if I sleep through my alarm or something like that? And it's just a nightmare. BG, I'm thinking a Cavalier boss challenge each month. I'd be cool with that, Cody. I wonder how difficult those are to design. Like, if we got something on the level of, like, Thanos, they probably wouldn't be able to do something like that, right? But if it was, like the champion from Act 6, they could probably do something like that. I mean, I really don't know. Like, I have no idea how easy or difficult it was to do that, but yeah. Alright, I got 1 AQ energy, actually. Let me go move real quick. I would like it, though, if that was a thing. BG, I forgot my own question. If MCOC asked you to make a title for players, what would it be? Make a title for players? Okay, it would be a no item challenge. And the title would be Relentless. Do we already have Relentless in the game? That'd be it. It wouldn't be like a calendar reward thing, I guess, though, because that not many people would even bother. People would just quit the game at that point if it was like an actual thing like that. Not contest champion, yeah. Boss rush challenge, meaning multiple fights leading up to the boss. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, no, that'd be cool if they did that too. I think, wasn't that, did they do that as like a question somewhere or something? How do people feel about those? Was that in one of those surveys they gave out? Because I feel like we talked about this before, but I can't remember exactly why we were talking about it. Or if it was just one of those ideas that were just thrown around. Dang, he didn't put banana in his title. I'm shocked. Yeah, alright, hold on. It would be a quest that had water, like water in the background. It'd be like a Namor specialty quest. And you know how the backgrounds always have some type of weird, you know, floaty in space type of vibe to it with these asteroids filling around or whatever. It'd be water, and then the title would be Banana Boat. And you'd also get an in-game mail offering you Banana Boat with a coupon code, because it protects in the sun. One boss fight, 10 node options. Each node has a specific reward attached. Beat boss with all 10 active to get all rewards at once. Ooh. Oh, that sounds fun. I like the sound of that, Dicer. That'd be cool, man. Okay, I like that. So you could pick it apart one by one and get the rewards, or you could be like, nah, I got this. That'd be cool. That'd be real cool. Alright, let's get back to the arena though, man. What am I doing? I need these units. PG, where can I find your latest mastery setup? I don't think I have it in a video. I'll flash to it real quick here. This is my current build, which my masteries change all the time. But I'm running full suicides, maxed out to spare. Pretty bare bones left half of the offensive tree. Defensively, I have maxed coagulate at the moment. I don't normally run that, but the left half is pretty standard, and then willpower standard for me. I usually have that 1 point in coagulate. This time I maxed it out. And then this is also my standard utility tree, pretty much. Similar to another build that I had previously, but yeah, that's my build. Alright, let's get back to it though. 1,000 unit banana crystal. Dude, they should put Bruce Banana in this game. With a banana crystal. Of course. P.S. Scream in your mic since the concert has hurt my hearing for a few days. Well, I ain't gonna be doing that. You have to crank it up, man. I'm a big fan. I'm wondering what should I use 400k loyalty. I'd recommend saving it up for the 800k loyalty and get the 5-star Unstoppable Colossus. It's, you know, he's not the greatest of champions or anything, but it is a 5-star champion that you could use in the arena. I don't know if you're an arena grinder at all, but you could use him there. Just having another champion in your roster, I think, is the most fun thing. You could also buy like mastery cores with the loyalty or boosts and some other things, but yeah, I still like going for old Unstoppable Colossus. Would I get 24 tech ISO if I duped Darkhawk from arena? No. Nope. Out of the basic arena, you do not. You just get +1 sig level on your champion, which, if they're not awakened, that awakens them. And that's it. You do not get the ISO. You do not get any shards or anything like that. I thought you were playing Dungeons with Legacy tonight. We did Dungeons already. We just got like the milestones. We weren't going for like a record push or anything like that. Isn't Bruce dead? I don't know. Did he die in one of the movies? Is that a spoiler? BG, what would be Bruce's abilities when he's angry? His banana peels off by itself. Yuki, there are children around. No, I don't know. Yeah, probably. I have no idea what his abilities would actually be. I don't know. I'm sure they can come up with something. Maybe he would have them slip on banana peels. He'd throw a banana peel right behind them and then push them backwards. And they would take a lot of damage. 15 million on Medusa at the moment. Nice. That's a great start to the Medusa arena. You're well on your way. Bam should hire Dicer. His ideas are better than theirs. That actually sounds fun. His idea of fun is 10k to pass. Yeah. Are the daily crystals worth the 1,000 loyalty? They can be if you use the boosts from them. I used to get them all the time, and the only reason I stopped is because I need the loyalty to cover my donations for Alliance Quest. But I miss getting them. Because they come with either attack or health boost sometimes. Sometimes they give you junk. It's not always a good pull. But I did like getting those boosts. If Colossus is buffed, will Unstoppable Colossus change too? I don't think so, but I'm really curious about that myself. Like, maybe they wouldn't do a super big rework to him, but maybe they'll give him like the Gamora treatment, which I think would be super cool if they did that. Where they just... It's a smaller overhaul, but still an overhaul, kind of. But they never mentioned anything about that, so I'm not expecting it. It would just be a cool surprise if they did. 15 mil, I'm at 6 mil, making me want to stop. Don't stop. Oh, that sounded possibly something else, but don't stop. Keep going. Medusa's worth it. Why are you going for Medusa? I'm not going for Medusa. I'm going for milestones. I need the units and the shards and all that. BG, when, if ever, do you think we will see a 5-star basic arena? I don't know. Probably not for a while. Probably not for a good while. I was thinking like, maybe by the end of the year or something like that, but really I think that would accelerate the game in a big way, which is probably better that that doesn't happen. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the 5-star basic arena idea. I know a lot of people want it and everything, but I like when people have varied rosters and unique rosters and stuff like that. If they come out with a basic 5-star arena, then I don't know. It becomes the same problem where for a while everyone's top champion was Blade, and Blade was just seen absolutely everywhere because everyone saved for his crystal, and it just made the game a little bit less interesting. And now Blade isn't used all the time, and it's actually cool when Blade gets used again. I hope they throw in an extra buff and rework Groot. That'd be cool too, yeah. Slip on banana peel sounds like a miss mechanic. Bruce Banana meta confirmed, just needs to give him boobies for Pete to go for him. Yeah, man. PG, what would be some good champs for Master Namor? I've only beaten him once, and I want to get full exploration. I don't think you need anyone special to take down Namor. Just pretty much your best champions. You know, he doesn't need a real specific counter to take him down. I've seen people use just about anyone on him. Just, you know, whoever you're most comfortable with that you have at a high rank, basically. I'm not sure if there's any one champion out there. If I'm just not. If I just don't know it, maybe someone else could put it in the chat or something like that, but pretty much anyone. Yeah, now only the people with a poop ton of money can accelerate the game for themselves. Pretty much. F unique rank up 6.2 took the one thing I held dear. Man, I think you might be overlooking some champs, man. I've got some ideas, dude. I've got some ideas I just can't talk about. Can't share them. Dude, I didn't know that you got your Spidey rank down though. All this time, like I thought you had him at rank 5 still. I had no idea. Eddie Gonzalez sent it over a couple bucks saying, "Read last, you sexy beast." Eddie, thank you very much, dude. Where's your last? ABG, haven't stopped by in a while, but I hope all is well. I'm slowly getting back into the game, and as always, I'm sending positive vibes to you and your amazing family. Have a good night, BG. Eddie, dude, first off, thank you very much for the 2. Second, thank you for the positive vibes. You know I'm throwing them right back at you, dude. And third, I don't want to put pressure on you. You know, if you're still not feeling things or whatever, then, you know, continue the break and stuff like that. But if you are getting back into the game, you picked a good time, because there is a calendar that I'm not sure if you've heard of yet. It's like a 3-month calendar basically that has like a 5-star awakening gem at the end of it. Like, even if you don't play the game, try to log in every day just to keep up with the calendar. Try to do that at least. But dude, thank you very much for the 2. There's I don't know all of what's in there, but there's a 5-star Awakening Gem Crystal, and then I think they mentioned a tier 2 Alpha, some other stuff. I don't know. You really shouldn't tease super secret stuff. The overhype can never go wrong. Yeah. Well, that's just it. I want to talk to you about it, but at the same time, I really don't want somebody ranking up their champion that it might not work out for some of these ideas that I have, just based on on my theory crafting, and then they use their only rank up resources and they're like, dude, this sucks, I quit, and then I'm responsible for them having a miserable time. So yeah, let me make a sacrifice. I just need time, of course, because this game takes forever to do anything. Did you get tease something and then didn't share it? No bueno. Pretty much, kind of, yeah. Any more about this calendar? When does it start? July 1st, I think. Wait, what? 3-month calendar? Yeah, it's 98 days, I think. Abudas, where is your last one at? Is there a way to know what score each rank rewards went for? Yes, for the arenas. So there's a Reddit. There's a person on Reddit that people submit their scores to. This person, I'll show both ways that are pretty good here. Let me go to Reddit first. So this will never be 100% accurate, and sometimes it is a little bit off just because not enough scores got submitted, but it's still really good, considering there's no way to look it up in game. Okay, here we go. So you could go to Reddit, and here's the for last round here: 4-star featured 5.8, 4-star basic 2.4, 5-star featured 35 mil. Or you can follow someone like Trucos on Twitter, and he posts the infographics. And if you notice, the source is the same person here. He also combines that with what he's seen on Facebook and stuff too. But you know, it's typically the exact same numbers you'll find in either location, just whatever's more convenient for you. I don't know if there's bots or anything that put out that info too. Maybe there's something like that, but that's how you can see that. BG just finished my grind for the evening. Headed to Dreamland. Keep on keeping on, man. You're awesome. All right, Tanner. If you're still here, I kind of scrolled up a bit. But have a good one. God, that's bright. Yeah. See, people sometimes tell me to enter dark mode. Maybe I will one of these days. BG, I bet you can't guess what super freaking fun thing I get to do tomorrow for my birthday. Oh no. Let me guess. Trip to the DMV to renew your license or something. I don't know. Please tell me it's something actually fun, but I have a feeling it may not be. Did you manage to open the egg? Nope, still haven't cracked the egg. Is there a particular time to open all my crystals, or I can open all whenever I want? Oh, that's a little bit of a complicated answer. If you're new to the game, just pop them open, like, right away. If you've been playing this game for a long time, there are ways to kind of manage your resources by delaying when you open things. Also, to get certain rewards from the solo and weekly events. Delaying things a bit, but it's a little bit complicated in nature, and if you are a bit newer to the game, then yeah, just pop all your crystals open pretty much as soon as you get them. It will help you progress in the game. Trucos has a bot that sends it out. Oh, okay. Did not know. BG, I'm going to be gone for the first 2 weeks of July without my phone at some camp. Do you think I will lose a lot of rewards from the calendar? I think they said there's like a 7-day grace period or something like that in the calendar. And then I think I think they also said there might be a few extra days. Like the Awakening Gem is not on the final day, but it's close to the final day. But yeah, if it's gonna be like 2 straight weeks, you might miss out on that. Dicer sent over $5 saying, "Son of a B Manny, you're good." Dude, figured it out. You know why I thought of that? Because I was just looking at my own license and thinking I really need to update this thing. Not only is it going to expire on my birthday, which is, I mean, I still got time on that, but I still don't have a Washington license, so I really got to take care of that, like very soon here, probably in the next couple weeks. But Dicer, thanks, man. Sending me $5 on your birthday. Thanks, dude. Yes, on 7-day grace. Okay, yeah. Are you having problems with Starkey? I think building poise with him is bugged. I haven't had any issues. No, I don't use him too much, but I haven't used any issues. Don't skip over it. When's your birthday? It's in February. It actually passed. Everyone's still saying happy birthday, but it passed. What do you do for a living? I am self-employed. I'll give the straight answer this time instead of coming up with some random job. I make YouTube videos, YouTube contents, mostly for MCOC, but maybe not entirely. Man, it's funny. I see so many comments on, like, some people are definitely not happy about me and my itemless attempts through Act 6 here. Just crazy, man. Like, all I'm trying to do is have some fun, but people will get pissed off no matter what. It's the same thing. Sometimes people get pissed that I don't spend. But I've seen so many comments recently of like, you know, like someone mentions my name, which I don't even want them to do. I really don't. But someone mentions my name, and then it's like, he doesn't have a job. He plays this game. He quit his job just to play this game. I played this game. I probably played this game. I probably played this game more when I had a job than when I. I probably play this game more when I had a job than I do now, even though I do play this game a lot now still. But yeah. Anyway. Have to get mine renewed ASAP because if my license is for any reason not valid, neither is my CCWP. Concealed carry weapon permit. Okay, so I can't dilly. Yeah, no, you definitely can't dilly die on something like that. How can you be unhappy about that? Oh, about my thing. Just because people want to see me crap all over the content, like go on huge rants and stuff like that. You know, these comments of like. Is not sticking up for us or something like, you know, just weird stuff like that. Like, come on, give me a break. It's the Dunning-Kruger effect, BG. Oh man, I've heard that before, but I can't remember off the top of my head exactly what that is. Let me look it up real quick. The field of psychology. Oh, that's right, this thing. That graph. Yeah. But in the field of psychology, the Dunning-Kruger effect is a cognitive bias in which people mistakenly assess their cognitive ability as greater than it is. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright. Anyway. Did you do live Alliance War today? No. Did not do any live Alliance War. For Alliance War, we're not pushing. We're literally going down 3 of the 9 lanes straight to the boss, and that's it. Airline run is so great and very inspiring. Nice. Thanks for saying that. I don't know why I said nice. That was a weird reaction to it. But thank you for saying that. That's actually what I wanted to say. Really wanted you to use Bishop on that Cosmic lane. I don't think I can use Bishop there because I need to use Void for the final boss, so there's no way around it. No, I meant the ranked rewards, like the 10 to 30%. Oh, no. They used to keep track of that to some extent, but I don't think they keep track of that anymore. Put up 6 mil the first round, and it was the first time, and ended up being short. I was wondering what the score for that particular rank reward. It's approximately 6.5 million, sometimes a little bit higher than that. But yeah, that's about what it goes for. Cynical Alex sent it over 5. The Canadian bucks just saying nice. Thanks, dude. Oh man, sometimes words, they're really tough for me. All right. Thank you though, dude. Appreciate the 2 toonies and a looty. But you're supposed to be the voice of the people, BG. Yeah, exactly. That's what people say. Exactly. I've opened 7 new champs in the past 2 weeks, all of which are worth ranking up. Namor, Starkey, Thing, Mr. Sinister, Proxima, Champion, and Hype, but don't have the resources. Ugh. That's some great pulls, though, man. That's definitely some great pulls. Good stuff. People speak as if most jobs are enjoyable. No, if I could quit mine and support my family, of course I would. Also, I want to see you rage too, but I'm not going to get pissed about this like I did with heating. All right, good. You were you were pretty upset about the heating thing. Which I guess I understand. It's not like I was happy that the heating was going on. All right, I retweeted your thing, which for the longest time you didn't even see, and you were mad at me for not retweeting your thing, even though I retweeted your thing. But yeah. Will you take Falcon up to 455 and use him in Act 6? No. If I took Falcon up to 455, I don't even know if I would use him in the beginner event quest. That dude is trash. Falcon needs a buff. Big time. I'm surprised Falcon wasn't on that list of champions to buff, because he sure as hell needed to be. Maybe they already have plans for him, and that's why he's not on the list or something like that. One can only hope. The power of 1,000 Suns Arena is what caused the heating, yeah. Yeah, you personally were burning my hands. Sound like an old married couple. Well, we are an old married couple. Atwala married us. And then you're the one that ended the relationship. And you're mad at me? The messed up part is I still have to see you naked just as much. Falcon's special 2 is unreasonably weak. Dude, everything about Falcon is unreasonably weak. When you said I speak for nobody but myself, I felt so proud, and not gonna lie, I shed a tear of joy. Did you, Dicer? Good, man. I really don't want to, like... Dude, it's funny, like, the other comments, sorry, I guess we're going on a little comment rant here for a second. But sometimes I see those comments in videos of like, oh, it's so obvious this guy's trying to control the opinions of his subscribers. I'm out of here, unsubscribe, something like that. And it's like, dude, you gotta be kidding me. Half the time I don't even make opinion videos anymore, and all this stuff. Or like the last one, it was about like the gates, and I was like, yeah, you know, I don't think the gates are what people want, or something like that. And it still got that response. Like, what? Items Challenge is fun. It brings back the memories of OG gaming, where you couldn't buy stuff to go through content. Thank you for doing this and discovering strategies that are not obvious at first. Dude, I'm having a fun time doing it, because I feel like I wasn't coming up with any new strategies for a long time, until starting to look at the content this way. So it's been pretty damn fun. Oh, Yuki just sent over $5 too, man. As I was reading your comments. Thank you for the 5 Polish bucks, man. But yeah, I've had a great time doing this. I'm still gonna try to do a Legends run for next month, or not next month. Next you know, next chapter. If I can't though, for whatever reason, well, then I'm doing itemless again. Like that's already decided. But I need to, I want to get a Legend run in to get the exclusive champ, of course. That's true. I'm allergic to clothes. Yeah. BG would have never known Omega was poison immune without it. That's true, actually. Yeah. The only good thing about Falcon is his recon, and barely. Yep. Exactly. It should be like, oh, Falcon could be such a cool champion. Like, where is he? Where you at, dude? I know I got a Falcon. Already use him. Here we go. Oh, that's right. He's like rank 1. Yeah. So he is rank 1. All right. So his recon scan thing, like they could make this guy a good counter for the 200% power gain node if they also added like while locked on, defensive ability accuracy is reduced by 100%, and then also like power gain is reduced, or like I don't even know if it makes sense. They could word it in some way that made sense of like, you find their weakness where they don't gain any power when you hit them, something like that. And then actually just give him some real damage instead of having him hit like he's wearing sock and boppers. He should be wearing them, though. He'd look even cooler. But he's not. He looks pretty cool, actually. I always like the look of him. It's just, you begin to hate him after playing him. That's the problem. He's not the flashiest of champions visually, but I kind of like that about him a little bit, you know? Anyway. Hey, guess who duped another 6-star? It's so cool. Love it. Love it. Ah, Hobbit, no. Was it at least someone useful, dude? I say Kabam should buff the hell out of Falcon, give his ass a cap shield, sit back and enjoy a somewhat decently happy community for a few minutes. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. Right, did you hear about the 3-month login calendar with a 5-star awakening gem crystal? I did hear about that. Yeah, man. That's my backup plan to awaken Namor right there. If there's no awakening gem in the 4th of July deal. Which I hope there's an awakening gem in the 4th of July deal. I need to get this Namor awakened somehow. His bleed is like a period, only comes once a month. Wow. Yeah, it's not even a guaranteed bleed, right? The bleed on his L1. Alright, when Falcon was new, that was the one good thing about him, is that the bleed on his L1 actually did decent damage. I remember people were talking about like the biggest bleeders. And Agent Venom actually had a pretty sick bleed on his L1 for the time. It's still kind of decent for today, but it's also not a 100% chance. And then Falcon, his doesn't hit quite as hard, but you know, there was some times where I used it, I'm like, oh damn, that's actually somewhat okay. But by today's standards, it's like a joke. So even like the one good thing that he actually had is one good form of damage that he actually had is not even good now. Who's excited for more Spider-Mans? Hey, I'm kind of dude. I'm excited for next month just in general. I don't know how Spider-Man's gonna look, but just in general, I do think next month is gonna be a good month. As long as there's no game-breaking bugs. That's really like the only thing We just need some bugs to get fixed. No new bugs introduced, and then yeah, next month sounds like a good month. Falcon Special 1 and Special 2 actually look pretty cool. Just like the movies, forget what a Special 3 looks like. That's how much I use them. I vaguely remember how it looks. Where he has like some, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a little what's it called? Little drone that comes in shooting things or something. Excited for Fishbowl. I would drop units for him if I had any. Dude, I don't know. Okay. Alright, here's the thing. So we're getting a new Spidey and Mysterio next month, right? I don't know about Mysterio, man. Like, there was hold on. There was this video that Otrix tweeted, and you could see it, like, oh, Mysterio looks so funky, man. I don't know, dude. I guess he looks cool because he's so weird. But I don't know, dude. It's these types of characters that make me think, like, like, oh yeah, that's why I'm not super into Marvel, maybe. Oh damn. Like, this is an actual character? I don't know, dude. Whatever. I'll have fun I'll have a good time making fun of him at least. Just getting to call him Fishbowl Head is gonna make me happy. It was from Marvel Entertainment's hodgepodge of all champs coming to the Marvel games. Oh man, did you lose a bunch of fans? Probably. That bugs you, but not MODOK, Venom the Duck, Morningstar, etc. Hey, I never said I liked Morningstar. I never liked Morningstar. I never liked Diablo either. He looks better than those characters, for sure. He doesn't look... Okay, I'm not saying he looks, like, real bad, or, like I don't know. Animation-wise and stuff like that, like the rest of his suit looks pretty good and everything. What's up with his head? There's got to be a story behind it why he's in there. It's just it's weird, maybe not knowing the story of why he's wearing an actual fishbowl on his head, because that is what it looks like. Look at the Marvel Entertainment video. Got more shots at Mysterio from Future Fight. Marvel Entertainment. Hold on. Is it this? I'll make sure that's muted. Dude, why don't you pause when I click pause? Like, I like the body and stuff, I just don't get the head. That's all I'm saying. It's just the head part that's like, I don't know, man. Why? Well, that's kind of cool that he's giant in Strike Force, I guess. Dude, I'm about to start playing Puzzle Quest. Oh, he didn't have the helmet on in the beginning here. Got some fast animations at the end. Holy crap. And so he... wait, other people's farts... He can get other people's farts in there and smell them? He's got a tube and everything. Oh. Well, that makes a lot of sense now. Okay. Got it. Don't show too much, BG? What, to get like a copyright strike or something? No, I don't think you can get a cop. Well... Oh, crap. I just realized that's from the movie, the beginning there. So, I mean, there wasn't really spoilers, but at the same time, I probably shouldn't have shown that at all just because I don't want to show even the slightest bit of spoilers. But as far as like copyright, I don't think there's an issue there. Maybe there is actually, I don't know. I thought the same thing when I looked at the motion comic the other day. Alright, anyway. Well, damn, my comment was looked past. Where is your comment? At some point, all these champions are going to be past the times. Like, as content progresses, we're going to say all the champs need buffs compared to how they were. Yeah, I mean, there is definitely power creep in this game. You're safe because it's a promo? I mean, probably, but yeah. I could say I was reacting to it or something like that. I think you're allowed to do that. Yeah, there's definitely power creep in this game where as time goes on, you know, champions, you know, the older champions have less abilities, the lower stats and stuff like that. That's normal, but Falcon was never good. I thought that, like, when he came out, I thought that he was... Alright, actually, so when Falcon came out, I was like, no one's ever going to use this character because of Black Widow. And then I realized no one's ever going to use any other defensive ability accuracy reduction character because of Black Widow and because it's 100%. Which, of course, they could have made, you know, like... You know, even if Black Widow was 100%, by the time they added Blade or something like that, people would have used Blade in a lot of situations. But the point is, you know, it made me realize, like, just what a problem that 100% thing is with Black Widow. That's 100% up at all times. You don't have to do anything special to get it. And I was thinking, like, damn, that's just going to make Falcon not really usable. His damage always sucked, though, from the start. It's a little different than something like a character that was at least decent and then over time kind of dropped off in terms of power. Falcon was always a boner. See? Exactly. I should have just said it in those 5 words. You know, we need in this game another Iron Man. Now, another Iron Man I definitely don't want to see. For some reason, another Spider-Man, it doesn't really bother me, but I definitely don't want to see another Iron Man. Mostly, you know what it is? It's probably because most of the Iron dudes suck, whereas most of the Spider guys, they're actually kind of cool. Like, there's probably a pretty good example, like the Cosmic Spidey. At one point in time, he wasn't bad, I would say. But, you know, over time, these other champions come out that are more powerful and stuff, and yeah. His helmet is made of one-way plexiglass, meaning he can see out of it, no one can see in. The helmet also includes an air supply to protect him from his own gases, sonar to navigate within his mist cloak, and a holographic projector to create 3D illusions. Okay. I am kind of interested in seeing the movie just because I will say this about Mysterio. The mystery is it is intriguing me, and I kind of want to see the movie. So maybe after I see the movie, if he's really cool in it, then I'll be like, oh, Fishbowl Head is awesome. But I mean, think about it from an outsider perspective, because that's what it is to me. I've never seen this character before. I feel like I've heard the name. Maybe just because Mysterio is also used in other things. There was that wrestler from way back in the day. His name like Rey Mysterio Jr., I think. Back when I actually watched wrestling. I always thought that guy was pretty cool. But anyway, still, I know nothing about this actual character, and it just seems weird to me. But Bobbin, that's because all the Iron Man champs look the same in this game. Apart from War Machine, all the Spider champs are unique. Yeah, I'll agree with that. They do have a more unique vibe to them, even though it is still Spider-Man. There is a lot of similarities. At the end of the day. It'll take you 10 years to see the movie, though? You're probably right. Yep. Crossbones was also used when Black Widow was still OP, because you can keep 5 Furies up quite easily. And the damage was also up there with old Black Widow. I didn't really see too many people use Crossbones. When did Crossbones come out in relation to 12.0? I don't even remember. But I really didn't see many people use Crossbones. It was, you looked at Alliance War and there were, it was not all 10 people running Black Widow, but a bunch. I mean, essentially it was Black Widow, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, and Thor. Like, those were the champs that you brought. Everybody brought. There's a Prove Yourself node for a 6.2 champion. Ugh. I don't think it's that bad, Pete, because for the most part, you really can't get hit by that guy anyway. If you notice, everybody who does that fight, they all end with a high combo usually. So, Prove Yourself, I don't think it's going to matter, man. You can still get the debuffs and everything on him. Slow if you're using She-Hulk or, Staggers or whatever. May 2016 was Crossbones coming out. Okay, so I guess like a full year before? Or something? Okay, Crossbones came out about 11 months before 12.0. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I didn't see many people have them or something like that, because at the time it was harder to get these champions and everything. Like the 4 stars. I don't know. My 4-star Crossbones is R5. I use the F out of him. I mean, I do know some people use him, but I just didn't see it a ton. And then I remember after 12.0, everyone was using Crossbones at that point, because Crossbones, a lot of people preferred Crossbones over the nerfed Black Widow. Lance Bomber sent over a couple bucks. Thank you very much, Lance. Saying, wow, what a surprise. BG wants to nerf Jake Gyllenhaal. Maybe. He's more handsome than I. Nerf him, damn it. Nerf him. Oh! Cameron, Prove Yourself with a thing strategy isn't going to work great, though. Oh! I didn't even consider that. Wow, yeah. That's true. Huh. Good call. But Lance, thank you again for the $2, dude. Do you consider the Champion 6.2 fight to be BS? I see a fair bit of complaining on Twitter, but it seems like there's actually a lot of counters to that fight. It does seem like there's a lot of counters to the fight. I don't know. I see it as fine. But I see the fight as being fine when you throw in what's it called? Like all the gates and stuff like that. I don't know, because I haven't like looked at everything on the map yet to see like what's possible and what's not and everything. But like just straight up the champion himself, I feel like is fine. There are a bunch of counters. Yeah, it is a tough fight. But there's a bunch of counters to them. Especially once you get to the last 10%. Getting him down to 10%, I don't know how many counters exist. Where like you can actually, you know, solo the fight. It's probably still a good number of them. Maybe. But, yeah. I feel the BS is more in 6.2.5. That quest seems more difficult overall, I gotta say. Like, even the path that I did, the second path that I tried to take in the final quest, like the circles going around, they were so much easier than the other paths that I was trying to take in the 5th quest. Like I was walking out of those fights with full health with ease. I didn't do it wasn't the gated paths. I'm sure the gated paths are probably hard as hell. But like those other couple loops I took, they were a joke compared to the other paths I was taking at 6.2.5. Do you think they would add May to the game? Possibly. Crossbones was essential in Road to Labyrinth. That's true. A lot of people use Crossbones for Road to the Labyrinth. I can agree with that. 6.2.5 seems a bit much. I still like it. I still kind of like it, but I'm just saying it's harder. Remember how bad the character pictures were back when the game was first released? I played the game back when they had the beta, when you had to go to a different app store to download the beta. I never saw how the game looked back then. Something that I really want Kabam to do, and like I'm tempted to ask them at Comic-Con this year if they just gave me like the pictures or something like that, like I could do it. I really want them to make like all right, so you know how they have like the story so far motion comics and stuff? I want them to make a developer story so far where they're showing how, you know, how things looked in early development, and just have like the various developers talk about different things leading all the way up to where we are now. I think that would be so cool, man. Part of it is because, yeah, I'm interested in like the game development side of things, but and part of it is just I wasn't around back then. So I really don't even know how things looked. I think it's probably a good thing that I wasn't around back then, because I probably wouldn't have enjoyed the game when it first came out, because there was no signature abilities and no masteries, right? I probably would have been bored to tears, man. And I probably would have quit, and then anytime anyone ever mentioned this game, I'd be like, nah, I tried it and that game sucked. So it was probably for the best that I never actually played early on, but at the same time, sometimes I think about, like, damn, all those resources that I missed out on, that I could have, you know, could have gotten the arena grinds on a bit earlier. And got some champions and stuff. A little bit easier. The tier 4 class catalyst thing. I've been struggling with that. That was fun though. That was 6.2.5 tech path was fun and interactive. Well, I was interacting with the revive screen a bunch. Yeah, it looks pretty brutal. I was back before parry. Now I can't even think about the game without parry. Yeah. BG suggested at Comic-Con, great idea. I definitely will, man. I'm definitely gonna bring it up. I want them to do it because, of course, you know, it would have like all the developer side of things. But even if they just gave me like a bunch of old assets to look at, I don't think they would. I don't think they would. But if they did, and I could just make a video like digging through that stuff, I'd be so happy, man. Just looking at it all. But that stuff is probably like it's. If I had to guess, just based on stuff that they've said in the past, because it's the Marvel IP. This is like if this was their own IP, like maybe they would, be more free to give that stuff out. But I think they have to have all kinds of approval from Marvel, and Marvel's not gonna approve that stuff. They're like, no, just this guy can make something. Yeah, screw that. But if they did it, they would have that control of what they would show and everything, and yeah, it'd be super cool. The global is just dumb. I think I died to the global like 30 times at least. It's the global along with those fights. Like those fights themselves are hard enough, but then you try to incorporate the global into it, and it's just amplifies the difficulty so much. One of the biggest comic book YouTube channels, Comic Historian, was asked if he's ever played MCOC. He said he did for like a day. He pulled the 4-star jugs from a PHC and quit because it was too easy. If he only knew. Yep. And see, that's the problem. That's a good example of the problem right there of when you give like new players to the game something that strong early on, so it has to be that balance. Because what if it was only a 3-star Juggernaut? Maybe he would have played longer, got more into it. When is Gold Pool coming back? No clue. RPG heading out. See you later. All right. See you later. Have a good one. Gamma Alliance did 4 epic rifts and got 6 stones each time. Rip. That stinks, man. BG, do you know Finding Nemo isn't accurate? When a mother clownfish dies, the father changes genders and becomes mama clownfish? Fun fact. Did you just spoil Finding Nemo for me? Just kidding. I saw that movie. But I also don't remember any of it. But interesting fun fact about the clownfish that I did not know. It's a sad movie, man. Comics Jugs is pretty broken. Oh, you know what? I heard it when this game was first released that Juggernaut was like the strongest character or something. And he got nerfed, I think. BG, older materials may be tricky with the IP. I think Kabam should have dev videos going forward. Watch Supercell vids, such great interaction with the community. Kabam is crickets in comparison. I've never seen any of the Supercell vids. I did play their, played 2 of their games. Not for very long, but just to see, back when I was trying to get ideas for, like my own games I was making. Oh man, what are they called again? Clash of Clans and Clash Royale, right? Yeah, I think I had each game on my phone for like a week or something like that. Pretty cool, but I was only playing them just to get ideas. But yeah, I wish Kabam did more of that. I feel like they've gotten better, but it's still room for improvement. At the same time though, like as much as I want them to communicate more and everything, I also get that it takes a lot of time away from them, like, actually working on things. Like, it'd be cool if they went to, if they had, like, a bigger booth at, well, like, I don't even think they have a booth at all at San Diego Comic-Con, right? I think they go there and like, maybe announce something like that. I don't even know what they do there. But anyway, it'd be cool if they had a booth like they do at New York City Comic-Con, but at the same time, like, all that time away from the studio where the devs aren't working on things. So, like, I have mixed feelings about it. Like, yeah, of course I want to see them communicate more, make these videos, and I think they should. But I also want them just working on the game as much as possible. What's up, KT? Before MCOC, Clash of Clans was my thing. Never got into Clash Royale though. That's pretty cool. I enjoyed Clash Royale more than I did Clash of Clans. For the brief time that I was playing it. But yeah, I don't know. It was cool, and I liked the idea of it, the concept of it. It was actually something that I thought about before that game came out, because it's like a real-time strategy card game. You know, I was playing Hearthstone like early on into it, and I was like, oh man, these Hearthstone matches are so slow. They're so boring. I wish it was a little bit faster paced, like real time. And I was like, oh damn, that'd be a cool idea for a game. And then, yeah, then they came out with Clash Royale, and it seemed to work pretty good. Last I heard, that game was going strong. A lot of people playing it. I tuned into a tournament for that game once, and it was pretty awkward, I gotta say. Like, even just the aspect ratio of the game makes it a little bit hard to watch on like a streaming platform, I felt. But yeah, and like, I feel like they tried to, I don't know, they had like a set for it, but you could tell it was like pretty low budget compared to like the actual like bigger esport games like Dota and League of Legends and stuff like that. But I mean, those games are on another level when it comes to that stuff. Honestly, like, some of the esports stuff puts like actual sporting events to shame. How crazy some of this stuff is looking these days. But wait, Comic Storian actually played the game for a while. I remember asking him on a stream back in the day. He also had a high rank A-bomb. Apparently quit because of the microtransactions. Oh, okay. Interesting. What do you think of bringing MCOC to video game platforms like Injustice 1 and 2? Story mode, have unlimited energy, and have an online community where you can duel an arena with other players? I just don't think it'd work with MCOC. I think they would have to make an entirely different game for that. Just the fighting format for MCOC doesn't really work out. You're just always waiting for the other person to make the move, so you could parry them or you know, intercept them or whatever. And this game, the way it is with, like, you know, Alliance Quest and War and stuff like that, you kind of need it to be mobile. I can't imagine having to, like, go to a console to make some AQ moves and stuff. So it'd have to be some big changes to get something like that going. Brian, we should stream low-skill Dota sometime. Pete? I mean, the International's coming around, dude, right? Every time the International comes around, I get that itch. Maybe. Maybe we should. Brian tweeted pick you? Alright, let me check it out. Hang on. Oh, it's with the old characters? Oh, cool. Okay. Doesn't look too different from what we have today. Hulk definitely looks different. I feel like Colossus is either the same or just about the same. Excuse me. Iron Fist seems the same. Gamora seems the same. Star-Lord the same. Hawkeye the same. Is Doctor Strange different? I feel like his... something about his smile looks off to me. Storm is different, right? Yeah, most of these guys are the same, though. A few different ones in there, though. Strange is same. Electro's different. Okay. Sent a better one? Let me refresh it. Ooh, I like the... I actually really... Oh, hold on. I'll show it in just a second. Let me make sure I don't lose this fight. I like the look on like the outer edge here. They should bring that back. Like, I don't know. That looks real cool. Let me... Hold on. I'm gonna... Hold on. Oh, that Rhino. Whoa, he looks different. But damn, that background looks so good. Like, hold on. I'm gonna go in-game to the character, select page. Champion page, whatever. Like... I don't know if it's just because it's different that I like it, but I don't know. I guess maybe I would get tired of this stuff being here on the side. Oh, whoa! Look at the what's it called thing? The little extra stash up here. That's different. Sorry, I should be clicking on it to make it bigger. They used to change the background every update. They did used to change the background more. It would just be like a different tone kind of thing, like a little bit more orange or something like that. But this is cool, man. Thanks for sending it over. And yeah, that Rhino, dude. Let me find Rhino in the current. Yeah, he looks so much better today than he did back then. This Rhino looks like he made an oopsie in his diaper. Versus this Rhino that I think looks pretty cool, actually. I wish he was a little bit better. But I think he looks pretty cool in this game. This guy actually just crapped his pants. little baby Rhino with an upset stomach. That stash was unlimited. Oh, the item stash? Yeah, I heard about that too. Rhino got no upper lip, yeah. Electro's face bugs me. Does it? Hold on, let me see Electro. Is that much different? Electro on the left side. Yeah, I would say the current version is better for sure. It is a little bit weird in the old one. Dude, imagine an endless stash. Dude, all the times I've ever farmed Realm of Legends, I would have thousands of potions just sitting there. Think I like the old Storm? Do you? Let me see, Storm. There we go. No, I like the new one. She's right here in the center. Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I like the new one at least. Dude, I want Storm to get buffed so bad, though. That's the #1 champion I want to get buffed in the entire game. But cool, man. Thank you for sending over those pictures. Fun to look at that stuff. Realm of Legends used to give revives, too. That's right, yeah. I want to not be sick. Star. Ugh. Alright, yeah. It's getting kind of late here, though, guys. I guess I do need to go pop some crystals. That's why Rhino is a villain and always so mad. He, poop in the Rhino suit and can't figure out how to take it off. Yeah, dude. BG, you should hit up HQ, Sean, Jenser, Brutal DLX. Give you some great stuff for that. Brutal has a lot of good pictures that he's posted on Twitter. I know he has some stuff like that he's shared. He's kind of getting into the content creating space here. I don't know if he's ever going to make any videos or not, but he did do some streams, if you haven't seen, on Twitch. So it'd be cool if he made a video like that. Like all the stuff that he like, I don't know, he's done some graphical stuff. I don't know exactly what he does, but I think on one of his streams he was saying that I think that's what he does. Like, I think he's a creative director for something. So or like graphic designer or something like that. I kind of only caught part of that stream, but it'd be cool, man. I'm sure he could probably throw together a cool video. Just going through that stuff, even, you know, talking a little bit about how the game was back then. Dude, if this video would get so many views, if he ever just made a video just going over like his story of being the first person to clear Realm of Legends, it'd just be a good story to hear. Magneto buff, better than Storm buff. No Star, need Storm, but both could get buffed since one is dupe 6-star and other is 6-star. Oh yeah, that's right, you have both, huh? Yeah. Alright, anyway, it's getting kind of late, guys, so that's gonna do it. I will, see you guys all normal time tomorrow, since the day streams are kind of done for now, at least. BG, wait, 3,300 units, Labyrinth Run, or Suicides? Suicides. Damn, I was gonna say something else, but like it's getting too late, I guess. I'm getting too tired. I forget. On that note, oh, fighting back a yawn. On that note, yeah, I'm out of here, guys. Shark, I don't know if you're still in here, but thank you so much for the 10. You are tonight's biggest D. There were a bunch of other Ds as well, so thank you very much for that, everybody. Boo, my 565 Omega doesn't need suicides. If you throw suicides on, you will never take them off with a 565 Omega. You got 1 week to get 1K units for 4th of July. Plenty of time, Roboto. Easy, man. Easy. Easy stuff. Try the Bishop Man just once, please. Don't even have to record. I can't bring him on that path, though. I need 4 Cosmic Champions and then a champion to take the boss. So, there's nothing I could really do. I mean, like, what fight specifically do you want to see me use Bishop for? I'm curious. I'm kidding, I also have 565 Corvus, so I need them. Oh, dude, yeah, definitely suicide. Still here, I love you. Ah, Shark. All right. I know normally you're in bed by now. Hey, BG, should I play hide the pickle with this random girl I found? I mean, maybe get to know her first a little bit, you know? But then if the mood strikes, and Demioc's not around because you don't like pickles, why not? This is the first live I watched fully. Well, Hunter Hudson, glad to have you all the way to the end. All right, but yeah, it is bedtime, guys. So I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.